Thank you, Tony. And right now, the state's preparing for all that snow we're expecting.
And today's weather actually helped them out with that. Eyewitness News reporter Steph Machado is in East Providence, where she spoke to RIDOT about treating and clearing the roads.
Today has been all about preparing, schools closing in advance, parking bans going into effect tonight, and RIDOT has been pre-treating the roads to try and ease some problems in the morning. The Rhode Island Department of Transportation has a message for drivers tomorrow.
If you don't have to get out on the road, don't get on the road.
Joe Bucci says his fleet of 115 trucks will be out tomorrow and are pre-treating right now. And today's temps, with a high of 57, are beneficial because the roads aren't frozen.
The warmer temperatures do help. We've got some salt brine going down on different roads throughout the state, and the warm temperatures will help dry out the water out of it and make it stick better for us.
The last big storm was on a weekend, so this one will need to be tackled differently.
The difference for us is obviously there's going to be more people on the roadway, and so that creates an extra problem and creates difficulties for us.
The best way to help is to never pass a plow and give them room.
Very, very important. If you can back off on the speed, let the trucks go in front of you, they're your personal escort.
And hopefully there will be fewer cars on the road tomorrow because schools and businesses are already choosing to close on Thursday. You can check out the Pinpoint Closing Network on WPRI.com. Reporting live from the Providence Mobile Newsroom, I'm Steph Machado, Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Steph. And we checked in with the Rhode Island Emergency Management Agency. They tell us they'll be monitoring the weather and conditions very closely throughout the day, but they have a strong message for everyone tonight.
It's going to impact the morning commute. It's going to severely impact the evening commute. And again, our message, I think, is to, if you don't have to travel tomorrow, especially in the evening commute, don't be out there.
The EMA tells us RIDOT will have 113 plows out on state roads. Another 400 other trucks will be on standby if they need them.
At about 1 o'clock this afternoon, Providence canceled school for tomorrow, triggering many other cities and towns to do the same.
And new at 6, we caught up with the mayor and DPW director about how the city is preparing for tomorrow's storm. Eyewitness News reporter Jared Pleiners live from the Providence Mobile Newsroom with those details. Jared.
Mike Shannon, that's right. Well, let's bring it down to the local level now. Crews use this quiet Wednesday to ready their equipment and strategize for tomorrow. Yeah, it could be one of these snow events tomorrow. The plows are secured, lined up, and ready to go tonight. Michael Borg heads up Providence Public Works.
We'll have approximately 120 snow plows on the road tomorrow at the peak of the storm. About 8 plows per ward. 2,500
tons of salt. Borg thinks he'll go through 1,500 when all's said and done. And if you've ever wondered what planning looks like,
we're going to plow and clear our main streets, overpasses. We're going to make sure that the hospitals, the fire station, and the police all have access and they can do their job as well. Then we're going to start moving back into the secondary streets into the neighborhood after the snow stops.
If you don't see a plow in your area,
it still may be snowing while you call into City Hall. We're out there. We're going to get it cleaned up. We'll have it ready for the next commute.
And if you need non-emergency city services tomorrow, the 311 phone lines are armed.
A power line down that's not affecting anyone. A tree limb down, garbage cans blown across the street. If there's somebody with special needs, somebody that has to go to the hospital and you just can't get out because of the snow and ice.
Okay, if that were an emergency situation, like with any emergency, the number is always 911. Now, you can set up a 301 account through the city website, and you can track the progress of your requests through the 301 app. With the Providence Mobile Newsroom tonight, Jared Pleiners, Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Jared. From the Southeastern Massachusetts Mobile Newsroom, Eyewitness News in New Bedford now, where a parking ban will go into effect at 6 a.m. tomorrow. Mayor John Mitchell is asking residents to prepare ahead of time. The city has a fairly new plan in place. Some streets in certain parts of the city will have double-sided parking bans, while others will have single-sided bans.
We prefer not to do any parking ban, but it's necessary to ensure that emergency vehicles have free access up and down our streets in the event of an emergency, and so that's why we do it. The rule of thumb is that people should park on the side of the street opposite the fire hydrant. In certain places there is a double-sided ban. Those include the downtown as well as the Acushnet Avenue business districts and as well as other thoroughfares.
We have a link on WPRI.com to a list of all of the streets in New Bedford with double-sided bans.
And you can count on the Pinpoint weather team to track this storm all night long and into tomorrow. And be sure to watch Eyewitness News this morning beginning at 4:30 for all the latest information and closings and delays.